Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome to the AiMe Show. I want to remind you that the AiMe Show is a place for you to learn some tips for healthy habits. Healthy habits, it's not only eating, exercising, but it's also relationship. It's also relationship with self, but relationship with others. So today, Michelle and I will talk about relationship leading to friendship. How can we handle better our relationship? How can we handle better love in our life? So hello, Michelle.
Good morning, Medge. I picked a beautiful line from Tagore for our topic. He who wants to do good knocks at the gate. He who loves finds the gate open. And I think that's the key in friendship. We knock at the gate of the heart of our friend and we listen to their wisdom and we expand in our relationship. Friendship is really an education for heart and mind. And that's why I get along with you, because you have a generous heart, but your Virgo mind keeps me stimulated.
No matter what relationship, you know what I love about relationship, everything for me, it's love in life, no matter what.
Yeah.
So love, passion for your work, for the food that you eat, for what you do in life, for everything. So, and in relationship, if we don't have an exchange, meaning I bring you stimulation, as you say in my, you bring me stimulation as well, because together when we talk, we have an exchange of value, exchange of knowledge, and that is important. So, and we talked about friendship earlier. Friendship is about the same thing. You have friend. Why do you feel good with your friend? Why sometimes you meet someone like we met and we connect right away. I met with some people. I remember Hélène, when I met Hélène, they were a party, but we were sitting, talking and talking and talking because we have something to exchange, something to say, something. And yes, it's about love also, because you feel good when you are with your friend. If you don't feel good, if you are not yourself with your friend, they are not friends really, because you are playing a game, the game of life with them. So relationship, it's about that.
It's a magnet. Kahil Gibran, the prophet. I read that book when I was about 12. And he talks about if love doesn't come and grab you in an instant, then it is not love. So friendship is the thread of love, or love is the thread of friendship. We don't choose our friends, they come to us in the wind of love, because the universe seeks love. And they say birds of a feather flock together. When you see birds, all the black birds are flying, all the white birds, even the ducks in the neighborhood. It's so interesting. All the black ducks are here, the other ducks with the red are there. Why is that? Because there's a connection between them that they don't plan. It's organic. And when you meet a friend like you, I organically love you. I don't try to love you. I feel it. It's organic. And that's how I know that you are a friend, because I identify you through the vibration that I'm feeling in your company.
It's so true. And it's natural. I say everything flows. Love flows. There is no, I'm trying to love you. No, I love you. It was natural. I'm not trying to love my husband. It was natural. We don't try to love. Love is something, it's a feeling, it's an emotion that we have. And I want to say that sometimes we have this emotion with friends, these people that we are meeting, and there is a connection. But sometimes we bring the brain oh, they are not exactly like you want. They are not doing exactly what you want. They are, and this is something coming the mind. It's coming between people sometimes, just because instead of feeling and having relationship with their heart, they have relationship with their mind. So relationship is something that is, as you say, organic. It should be organic. Even at work, we shouldn't trying to make, you know, when I have my company Can Touch in Cannes, I was choosing my clients. You know why? Because when I wasn't, there were always some issues. So when you have clients coming, they ask you for a service. If you feel that you are not aligned with their mission, their values, there is no way to do it. And in friendship, it's the same. Alignment. When you talk about frequency, why people are drawn together, because they have the same frequency. They feel that they belong together. Relationship, it's really belonging together. It's feeling great together, feeling aligned with each other, being able to be yourself. You know, when I talk with you, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm not trying to say what you want to hear. I'm talking. I am myself.
Well, I want to agree with you completely with alignment and values, because values are the foundation of life. What I value, I feel good about, I'm attracted to. Because I have values that match yours, it doesn't mean that my thinking must agree with your thoughts.
Mhm.
Astrologically, we're ruled by Earth, so we value Mother Earth. I'm a fixed sign, you're cardinal. Therefore, I give you all the freedom in the world to think your own thoughts, to wear your own clothes, to be a vegetarian or paleo. I don't need to be like you or to agree with you or to encourage you to be like me or agree with me. Actually, our differences is what stimulates the brain, so I can consider expanding my own thought. It doesn't mean I'm considering changing my thought. I'm expanding it, because life is expansion. I could be paleo this week and next week be vegetarian. They're both in harmony. I don't have to force something. I allow myself to be, and I encourage you to be. If we agreed with everything, I wouldn't have to talk to you. I wouldn't learn anything.
It's going to be boring, right? Because
we have integrity. We're not, Medge doesn't agree with me. I'm not going to talk to her. I don't expect her to agree with me.
This is fabulous what you say. And you know what? You know, each time I have a talk, you know what I do? I look at the audience. People are talking, sometimes don't look at the audience. You look at the audience and you have people who are making faces because they are not agreeing. No. Instead, so as soon as they make the face or they have the body language, what is she talking about? It's funny because right away they drop in the judgment, and as soon as they drop in the judgment, there is no more communication. Because while you have no communication, you don't hear the other one, you don't care. So when we sometimes we are not agreeing on everything, and it's okay.
Look at the background. You suggested I do something, and I say, you know what? I don't like it. You said, okay, you'll do what you want. You don't try to force me to do it, and I don't try to surrender to you, because I don't like that idea. And it doesn't interfere with us being friends or having love for each other. We accept our individuality, and that's why there's two sides of a coin. Two politicals. You know, balance is diversity, not identical twins.
And it's called respect as well.
Oh,
you know, you have I respect your point of view. It's not the same than me. It's okay.
No.
And you know, I love that we are having this M show together because we are very different. And if people in the world were having as much respect that we have for each other, the world will be very different. Because political value, we don't even have the same political value, but it's okay. Because I
Yeah.
understand why you have yours, and you understand why I have mine. But it's about respect. So relationship, yes, it's about being aligned with each other, but also respecting each other. And you know, as you say, it's a magnet. We attract people as soon as it's for the right reason. We have good relationship with people.
And in a courtroom, this is a perfect example. There's two sides of the case, and both sides wholeheartedly believe that their side is right and they will win. And the decision is not the left or the right side. The decision is in the center. It's called the gray area. The jurors listen left, they listen right, and then they find the gray area, and that's where they make the decision, and you have to accept it. Of course, you can go again, you can contest it. But what we learn as the audience is, wow, maybe both sides really are right in their presentation and in their observation. And it's really up to the audience to decide where they choose to win. So that's what I learned from the law. There's two sides, and either side can win on any given day.
And I will add to what you say that winning doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong.
That's
winning mean okay, there is someone. But you know what I love in our relationship? I love relationship where there is a win-win situation.
Yes.
I don't need to lose for you to win. And
No.
and you know, as femme in the Femme City organization that we both belong to, what I love is that we all have our businesses. We all are entrepreneurs, and each of us, we can collaborate and in a win-win situation. And that, I found that absolutely beautiful. We collaborate, and I don't have to show off my stuff, my clothes or my training. Everybody, everyone, each of us, we have a place on earth. We have a place to express our uniqueness. And it's not because I'm shining that someone else is not shining. And I love that. And relationship, it's about we shine together.
And you know, Medge, when you go to a conference, perhaps you're a doctor, we'll use as an example. The audience is filled with other doctors because doctors admire the science of medicine or whatever their doctorate is in. They're not disagreeing. They want to hear more about the science of medicine. And they applaud all the different doctors that get up and speak, and they say, oh, I really like that thought. But you know, it's funny. I think I really agree with him too. I'm going to have to find in myself a piece of that and a piece of that. And then I can present my thought, which is a combination of both thoughts. So if you're in the company of coaches, you admire other coaches because they believe in the power of helping others. Coaching is a mission. It's not something you do because you want to obtain a very large bank account. It's a mission of helping other people identify their qualities and to bring the best out in them and to support them. And at the same time, you share the truth of what you perceive would benefit them. They don't have to do it. You just say, this is a thought. If you want to consider it, maybe it'll work. If it doesn't, it's okay. It's my thought. And the reason you charge them is, one, you have to maintain yourself. So therefore you get an income. And if they don't pay for it, people don't change, because if you don't pay, you take it for granted and you put it in the closet with your other 600 thoughts and shoes. So when we pay something, we learn something. If you lose your iPhone, for example, and you have to buy a new one, believe me, you will remember where you put your iPhone for the rest of your life, because you paid a valuable lesson. Life taught you a lesson. Anytime you have to pay for something, you learn the lesson, because you say, oh, I'm not going to lose money again. Money makes us wake up. That's why the universe uses money as an educational exchange of energy. So when people say, oh, she's my friend, why should she charge me? Because she is your friend. You're lucky enough she is charging you and changing money with people you love. It's called conscious money. And that's what we want in the universe. Money that's conscious. And when we give it to our friend, we love giving them the money because it's good money and they give it back to us. Usually the same bills come back to you. So
But
money is friendship in action, in my opinion.
Yes, and it's true what you say, and I realize that when you do something for free, no matter what, people don't value it. Even
Nope.
if they say they value it, they don't value it really. They have
Absolutely.
this. So relationship are about respect, respecting one another, loving
Yes.
one another,
Yeah.
and thinking about being attracted to people who are sharing something. You are learning from them. They are learning from you. So, Michele, that was wonderful to talk about relationship today. So, next week, we will talk, as you wanted already to talk about it this week, we will talk more about love, relationship, but love in every aspect of our life.
Medge, I'm going
Thank
to end with the one sentence again, because it's about love. And this is from Robert Louis Stevenson. To love is the great, and I wore an amulet. To love is the great amulet that makes the world a garden. And in this time of spring, let's make our dream the garden of goodness and love and friendship. Thank you for asking me all these good questions today, because now I have a lot to think about.
Thank you so much, Michele. Thank you everybody for listening, and subscribe to the AiMe Show to learn more tips. So every day you have something a little bit different, and you will learn and feel better. It's a goal of life. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.